guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Pika and I do fragrance reviews. Welcome back everybody. If you wonder why I'm in the same outfit, it's because I'm filming two videos today. One being my unicorn discovery slash best fragrance slash amazing fragrance that I've discovered this year. Second is my 5, literally guys, the luxury designer fragrances that I will never live without. This list is very, very hard. I know loads of people do it and loads of people say that it's incredibly hard, but for me, I have a lot of luxury designer fragrances. So fragrances in the higher end of these designer brands like Armani, Dior, all of these different places. So where do I even start? So first of all, as I said, it was super duper tough. Second of all, some of these I know some people like to class as niche. There will always be that debate, won't there? And you know, you will never win. So if I offend somebody by calling it a luxury designer fragrance when it should be niche, I apologize now. You cannot please everybody, so it is what it is. So we'll jump straight into the first fragrance. So the first fragrance that I have is from the house of Loewe, and this is a Spanish brand, and their clothing and their bags, guys, if I had the extra cash, I would shop only at Loewe. Wow. The bags, the craftsmanship that goes into them is just unreal. I just wish I was able to own one of their pieces, but maybe one day. You know, I don't really necessarily buy a lot of designer things just because, you know, they definitely depreciate once you buy them. Having said that though, Loewe makes some really incredible fragrances as well, and this one is called Mayrit, which you can probably see has been worn and torn, and it's yeah, orange blossom, passion fruit, jasmine and amber. Glorious, glorious, beautiful perfume. This is perfect for any occasion really. It does wear slightly close to the skin, so if you're wanting for a very projecting, very beast mode performance kind of fragrance, this is not one for you. This is more so for subtle beauty, subtle, gorgeous, mature fragrance. It's heavy on the white floral, so if you guys are not into white floral fragrances, this is not for you. But if you are, like I am, then you will absolutely adore this. This is Mayrit from Loewe. Right, so the next fragrance that I will talk about is one that most people talk about, but you know what, it's a little bit biased from my side because honestly, Armani is probably my favorite house for luxury designer. If I could own every bottle, I would. I love literally everything. Pure amethyst, blue turquoise, blue lazuli, what's the other one? Pibuan Suzu. I just love everything. Gardenia Antigua. Guys, the house is incredible and the pricing isn't too bad. You have Rose d'Arabie, you have Mare Imperial, you have Oud Royal. Such incredible fragrances. But if I had to be biased, and you know, I've had this fragrance for many years. I know that recently it's become quite popular on YouTube, but I have actually had this fragrance for some time. I almost see it not as my signature scent, but if I want to be sexy, I will wear this. And this is Rouge MALACHITE. Now, where do I start with this fragrance? I have so many memories. You can see right now I'm beginning to smile because it brings back so many memories. It's actually unreal because of the amount of times that I've worn this. I've worn this pretty much nearly every time that I go out, just because it has a really nice sillage to it. It smells like you're very mature, very put together, but also has a really sexiness to it because of the amberiness mixed with the jasmine, mixed with the tuberose. To me, I get like a 50-50 with the jasmine and tuberose. I find them, they both kind of compete with each other. What really stands out in this fragrance to me, apart from all of the other notes, the sage. The sage in the beginning gives it a greenness and a slight herbaceousness, which I really, really enjoy. It's something that is quite unique, and that's, I think, what sets this fragrance apart from nearly every fragrance. It's so beautiful, you guys. If you've never tried it, please please try it. I know that loads of people are talking about it right now, and for a very good reason. So that is Rouge Malachite. Okay, so the next fragrance that I have is one that I will forever talk about till the day that I die, and I will wear this till the day that I die. I probably should buy that big decanter bottle because I wear it that often. Jasmine Rouge by Tom Ford. This fragrance is so incredible. I've worn it every occasion, every season, every single, oh guys, this is one of the best, just easy wearing, sexy floral fragrances you can possibly buy. I know this is very popular, and to me this is almost like a cult classic. It's been around for some time, and if you know, you know. In terms of like a heavy floral fragrance, it also has other notes. It has certain spices in it, certain woods. It does definitely have a little bit of a tropical vibe to it with the ylang. So overall, it's definitely a more tropical leaning, slightly spicy floral fragrance. And if you're really into heavy flowers, this is one for you because this is mainly what this fragrance is about. And some guys absolutely adore this, some guys really don't. So this is one thing to take into consideration. If you are wearing it to impress somebody, which you most likely are, then this might go either way. If you're really wanting to impress somebody, maybe spray it on your hand and say, oh, do you like this fragrance? You know, just to be on the safe side. Jasmine Rouge by Tom Ford. So the next fragrance that I have, you all, if you know my channel and if you've watched me for some time, you can guess which Tom Ford I'm going to talk about right now. Please comment below which one you think that is going to be in here without watching forward. Drum roll, please. Champaca Absolute. Absolutely gorgeous. It's a really incredible fragrance. If you guys don't know what this fragrance is all about, it's about, of course, Champaca, which is a yellow floral. It's also combined with Marron Glacé, which is glazed chestnuts, alongside cognac. So not only is it boozy, it's also heavily floral and it's heavily sweet. So it's a very unique and intriguing fragrance. This is definitely more so autumn, but I've worn it in the heat of summer. I've worn it pretty much in every season, and so far it's been incredible. Originally, it was actually recommended to me by Dimitri. I'll link his channel below. And thank you, Dimitri, if you ever watch this video or if you ever watch me again. This fragrance has been a love of mine. This has been my child for the past year or so. I absolutely adore it. So yeah, if you have never tried this fragrance, please try it. It's definitely more so on the affordable side of Tom Ford. You can get it discounted in different stores. So if you've never tried it, please give it a go. It's Champaca Absolute. So last but certainly not least is a fragrance which has now been discontinued. I really am quite annoyed that it was discontinued because it's such an incredible fragrance. And honestly, it makes me very sad because not many of you can find it anymore. Not many of you can buy it. And I'm really trying to keep this fragrance for as long as I can, physically, mentally, in my brain as well, because it's so incredible. So it's called Dancing Roses by Viktor and Rolf. Now, I've been raving about this fragrance since the very beginning of my channel. And if you guys wonder, I have deleted quite a few videos. And the reason being is because I have grown into myself a lot since filming in the very beginning. I was always quite shy. I was always quite camera awkward, as in I really didn't know what to say and what to do. Not that it's a bad thing, but you know, when you look back at videos, you don't necessarily like them, and there's very good reasons for it. Either that you seem off, you are off, and maybe it just isn't what you expected the video to come out as. I did used to rave about this a lot in the very beginning of my channel, and this is an incredible rose, brandy, cherry, gorgeous fragrance. I've received a lot of compliments off of this. This has an incredible scent bubble which will last for about 4 or 5 hours at least. This has an incredible trail. It keeps onto your clothing, so if you want to have that scent last for quite some time, you can spray it all over your clothing and you will just see how it clings onto the fibers and everything. It's just incredible. This is definitely more so a boozy fragrance. The rose in here is not incredibly overpowering or mature. It's quite a pink, almost centifolia type of rose that's in here. Very bright, fizzy fragrance. But this is just a very girly, feminine fragrance. If you really want to impress a guy, most guys will absolutely love this fragrance. It's very fresh as well, so it's perfect for the summer. Fizzy, uplifting. So if you're into that and if you still like the sound of it, please try and buy a bottle before it's all discontinued, if you can find it. So that's Dancing Roses by Viktor and Rolf. So guys, that is it for this video. I do really hope that you enjoyed. As I say always, and I always do, I really enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, all of that jazz, and I shall catch you in my next one. Bye guys.